Hey everybody, Lumberjack here. Just wanted to share with you an extra video this week because it is a special week. We actually hit 10,000 views on our channel this week. So wanted to share with you this extra video and continue to thank you for all of your watching and subscribing. So please enjoy.
Good morning and welcome to Barely Homesteading. Today we're going to talk turnips. In trying to maximize the production of our garden, we were looking for things that grew up here naturally and grew well in this climate. One of the things that was supposed to grow really well was turnips. Now, turnips was not something that either Lumberjack or I had a lot of experience with before moving up here. So it was a new experience for us. They do grow rather well up here, and we've learned a few things. Turnips don't actually process or store well. If you bottle them, they end up getting bitter, more bitter than they are. So we don't process them. Freezing them is supposedly a little bit better, but it turns the texture a little bit off, and so we have decided that we just plant a smaller batch of them and just eat them and enjoy them as they grow. We all do that in the spring, and then we can do that again in the fall. So today we're going to pull some turnips and then we'll show you how to cook them up. A lot of times people grow a garden and then all of a sudden they have produce that they don't know what to do with. So today we're going to talk about cooking turnips and what to do with your turnips. We went outside and picked these, just enough for a family Sunday dinner, and we'll show you how to cook them up. Not having any experience with turnips, we had to Google ways to prepare it. Turnips are actually quite versatile, and you can use them in almost anything you use a potato in. You can chop it up and put it in soups or stews to make it go further, and it just kind of takes on the flavor of the broth and the soup, just like a potato would. But probably my kids' favorite way to have them is to have smashed turnips. So I scrubbed all of them. They're still pretty small, still pretty tender, so I didn't bother peeling them, although you may have to with some turnips. But I scrubbed them, cleaned them, chopped them up into small, kind of 1-inch pieces, and put them on a pan. And then what I do is we put on a little bit of oil, and then we put on seasonings. You can use any seasoning that you favor, anything that you like. You can use curry, you can use garam masala, you can use paprika. In general, we keep it pretty simple. We use some garlic, some onion, and some salt. And then we just stir it up. Make sure that everything gets coated with the oil and the seasonings. And then we stick it in an oven, approximately 375, depending on your oven, and let them cook for 20 to 30 minutes. So they've been cooking for maybe 20-30 minutes. I actually turned the temperature down to 350. I found 375 was a little bit hot for them. But now they are nice and tender when I stick a fork in them. So the next step is to pull them out, take a glass, and smash them. You will actually get a good bit of water coming out. And that's okay, because after this, we are going to stick them back in the oven just to kind of evaporate that water and crisp them up. Now, if you wanted to add some parmesan or gruyere onto the potatoes, or the turnips, you can do this with potatoes also. But now would be a really good time to do that, where it just has time to melt a little without burning the cheese. I guess if I were smarter, I would have taken another cookie sheet and just put it on and squashed them all at once. All right, nice and flat. We'll put them in, evaporate that water, and crisp them up nicely. All right, so we've left it in the oven. They're crisped up just a little bit. Nice. The edges are nice and crispy, but the inside is still soft, and the kids love them. So anyway, here's a nice way to prepare turnips if you ever have vegetables you need to have something to do with. So as always, use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. Thanks for joining us today. Bye.
Have some turnip, and then tell us what you think.
I think it's really good. They're really good.
Delicious, but